Welcome back. Today, I'll be talking about the keyboard shortcuts that I use to stay productive as a student and employee, and also part-time entrepreneur, running my YouTube channel, website, and tutoring side hustle. There are quite a few shortcuts in this video, and to help you remember all of them, at the end of this video, I'm going to give you some tips on how to incorporate these into your workflow. These shortcuts are for the Windows 10 or Windows 11 systems. While I go through this video, the keys that you should press are going to appear on the screen, and I'll tell you the function of them. So whenever you see a plus between two keys, that just means that you should press the first key, hold it down, and then press the second key. If there happens to be a third key, press the first, hold it, press the second, hold those two, and then press the third. Alright, so let's get into our shortcuts. Shortcut number 1 is to copy text, so select the text and do this shortcut. Shortcut number 2 is to paste text. So once you have copied text, then you can paste it by doing these keys. The third shortcut is to backspace more quickly. So this is going to be deleting entire words rather than single letters. Number 4 is to select text and words without using your mouse. Shortcut number 5 is to refresh your page on the internet. Shortcut number 6 is going to bookmark your internet page. Shortcut number 7 is going to select lines or paragraphs of text. Shortcut number 8 is to bring up the sniping tool, which is used to take screenshots. Shortcut number 9 is to record your screen. Shortcut 10 is to center your text in Microsoft Word. Shortcut number 11 is to begin the search on Google or Microsoft Edge. Shortcut 12 is to undo your last actions. Shortcut 13 is to redo your actions. Shortcut 14 is to save your work. This can be done in applications such as Microsoft Products, Notion, and video editing softwares. Shortcut 15 is to open the search feature in order to search for a word or a phrase. Shortcut 16 is to select all the text in a given area. Number 17 is to boldface selected text or begin a new boldface section. Shortcut 18 is to italicize selected text or begin an italicized section. Number 19 is to move your cursor exactly between words. Shortcut number 20 is to move your cursor to the subscript position in Microsoft Word. Shortcut number 21 is to move your cursor to the superscript position in Microsoft Word. Shortcut number 22 is used to print, underline your selected text, or begin an underlined section. Shortcut number 24 is going to produce a right-pointing arrow. A note here is that the shortcut to produce the right-pointing arrow is part of the ALT codes, of which lists can be found on the internet. Number 25 is to move through open tabs on your internet browser. This shortcut is an extension of the last one. If you press down the first two keys, the Control and the Tab, and then press a number 1 through 9, you will land on that Open Internet tab. And note that this is most accurate when you have 1 through 9 tabs open. If you have more than that, then it doesn't work so well. Shortcut number 27 is to insert a link, so you can either select text and use this shortcut, or you can just use it by itself. Shortcut number 28 is to open a file from your computer. Shortcut number 29 will bring up a little window, and in this window you'll have the option to choose emojis, GIF, symbols, and clipboard history. Shortcut number 30 selects an entire URL on Google. Shortcut number 31 is going to open your Google history. Shortcut number 32 is going to open your whole list of Google bookmarks. Shortcut number 33 is going to reopen closed tabs. Shortcut number 34 is going to close your present tab on Google. So if you're looking at a page and you want to close that tab, do this shortcut. Sometimes software applications will have their own specific list of shortcuts, which I would encourage you to look into, especially if you're using that software quite often. Now, what are some tips in order to integrate these shortcuts into your workflow? So one of the things that I would recommend is to learn, 1 or 2 shortcuts at a time, and then becoming very confident in those before adding new ones. You will realize that depending on the work you do, some shortcuts will become more useful than others. In those cases, I would make sure to prioritize learning the ones that are for your most frequent actions, and then giving slightly less priority to the ones that you're not going to do actions for quite often. Every time you want to learn a shortcut for a repetitive task, you might have to slow down a little bit at the beginning in order to learn that shortcut, but then you're going to save a lot of time in the future by just using your shortcut rather than clicking around. Also, a note here is that these are just a few of many shortcuts that exist. So feel free to do your own exploring to find more of them that fit better with you. Also remember, the more frequently you use the shortcut, the faster and easier you're going to be able to remember that. And if you happen to forget that shortcut, that's okay, because that shortcut is likely only a search away on the internet. If you're looking for a related video on studying and productivity, I have a couple of work timers on my channel that you can watch if you're interested. Now that's the end of this video. I hope you found it helpful. There is a link down below if you're interested in science and math tutoring, my publications, and my website with other free resources. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.